Okay, so in this video, we're going to go one step further. We had previously set up a butterfly spread, and we're going to refine that and create a reverse butterfly. So simplest thing to do is, first of all, come over here to the tab and move or copy, and then find that actual worksheet. There's only one, so that's easy. Tick the box, create a copy, and then a duplicate is created with the very nice property that everything here in the graph is consistent with the numbers that we have set out. And so the payoffs we have here are based on actual numbers in the same worksheet. Okay, so we want to go from a butterfly, importantly, to a reverse. So a reverse butterfly, basically that means flipping everything around, and where we were long, we go short. Where we were short, we go long with the constituent options. So, okay, let's take out just take the graph to one side for a moment and focus a little bit on the numbers. And key thing to note, we want to reverse the long position to be short. So we're going to make this short. We're going to make these two long, two long positions, two long calls, two long calls, and then finally we're going to have a short position again, short position again. Okay, so to change from being long to short, very simply change the sign to be negative, right? And we can, so let's just make sure we have that set up correctly. Negative brackets, close brackets. Okay, so everything inside is negative, and you can see we've made a small change here, right? We might observe that as we drag down. So, okay, it doesn't really make sense until we have it all set up. Then these are going to change from being short to being positive, so no longer negative. Now they're positive, right? So we might just change the label to reflect that positive. And we just remove, like what we've done before, the negative sign here. And we can drag that down and that'll work fine. And then finally, our long position is going to be switched to short. And so we change to a negative, and again, a negative open bracket, close brackets, and return. And then we can take a look at our graph in a moment. Our combinations will update, so everything is done. And what we observe here is we have a reverse butterfly. So the butterfly, compared to what we had before, it is flipped over, and our profits are minimized when we have the stock price converging to the middle exercise. We can maybe create a copy here, format the axis. So maybe we run from negative 100 here to positive 100. That might give us a little bit more definition. Okay. And something similar maybe here. Maybe go from 50 to 150. Right, 50 to 150. And that might give us a little bit more definition in our graphs. Okay, so we get a little bit more definition by doing that. But basically, we had the same graph as before. If I change and change, you can see when we compare this graph to the graph before, then we have very similar. We have the same as here, except we have flipped it the other side over. So the butterfly becomes a reverse butterfly simply by changing what was short becomes long, what is long becomes short. Okay, let's leave that there.